Hey everyone, it's your boy JustAfreak, and this time we're gonna look at something different. So maybe you noticed from the title, we're gonna look at something regarding Magic the Gathering. So yeah, let me tell you how did I get to do this video. So I recently saw a video from that man and his merch or manga, and he was unpacking some Pokemon trading cards. And I remembered while watching that video that I used to play Magic. I used to play Magic, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years ago or something like that. And I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. But the problem was at that time that I didn't had the money to actually spend on Magic because I needed it for something else and I was still in school and stuff like that. So yeah, I played for a while. It was fun. We even had some small tournaments in the town and it was fun, but I put it on hiatus until now. So watching some videos regarding trading card games kind of reignited that hobby of mine. I searched the internet to see if they actually managed to build a decent game for Magic, because they had a couple of, let's say, failures, and apparently they did. So there's an online game, pretty cool. I've been playing that in the last couple of days for a week or so, even a bit more. I'm also planning to do some streaming on Twitch regarding that once I have everything set up correctly. But I also want physical cards. I want to play this with my brother and some friends. Let's see how many of them I can convince to start spending money on Magic. But yeah, so that's how it started. I saw his video, that man and his manga. It reminded me that I used to collect trading cards. I used to play trading card games, and I ended up spending money. So I don't know if you're watching this video, but I blame you for all of this. This money could have gone to manga or anything else, all that stuff, but I'm gonna use it on Magic. So yeah, go watch his channel, go watch his video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. He is a great guy, and I usually have quite a laugh when I'm watching his video because he's quite funny. So yeah, let's see what I have here. So this is the gift edition bundle for Zendikar Rising. Zendikar Rising is not the latest expansion. I think we have Coldheim after that. So yeah, but if you ask me why didn't I pick up the latest, so yeah, that's gonna come in the future. But I picked this one because look how shiny it is. Look how special it is. And I don't know if you know, but in the Magic community we like shiny things. So let's see what we have here. Because these bundles are pretty great. They didn't have these bundles back in the day. How an old boomer would say. But yeah. So this bundle will offer 10, I think 10 15 card booster, draft boosters, along with a collection booster. So that's pretty nice because those are pretty expensive, $20-25 or something like that. They also offer 20 premium foils for lands, and they also offer 20 regular foil. They offer a special foil gift box, card box, so you can store your box in this and it looks cool. You can even display it on a shelf or something like that. They also offer a special oversized gift edition spin down life counter. So as the name says, you can use this as a life counter, or you can use it even to track how many counters you have on specific creatures and stuff like that. And it also offers an alternative art premium foil, Charix, the Raging Island card. So yeah, I don't know much about the latest cards in Magic. at this moment, I guess I'm gonna scan all of this after the video is done when I'm editing, and I know, provide the price for everything that's over $1. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. It caught my eye. It's shiny and all. I think this goes for $50 or less, or $60. I can't remember. And yeah, enough talk. Let's stop talking and let's start cracking, because we want to see what we have in this beauty over here. And I'm gonna take my trusty knife kun and start unboxing this. So I've been waiting this ever since I saw that video, because I missed opening boxes, opening boosters with cards in them. If you know, I'm doing a ton of manga hauls on this channel. You know that I like unboxing stuff. I'm an addict when it comes to that. So inside of it we have this nice box over here. We also have another, but this one, I think it's empty, so you could use it to store something. I think they used it more for packaging, but you can keep dices in here, or I don't know, something else. Besides that, we also have, damn, this is quite a nice poster. Quite a nice poster. Oh, and it's double-sided. Pretty cool. Nice. I missed Magic. I know, for the last few days, whenever I have time, I start playing online. I can't wait to play this physically with some friends. So it looks like inside of this one we also have some art, and let's see what there is inside of it. So it looks like we have a poster, I know, wall mount or something like that. This is a pretty nice touch that they did this with the box. So basically you could actually take this and set it on your wall. So that's a pretty cool touch, in my opinion. And this looks amazing. I think it looks like the art that you get on the front, but a bit zoomed in and everything. I think I'm gonna put this in my room somewhere. Pretty cool. I like how they do these boxes. And now let's see what we have here. So this is the box that's used to store your cards. I guess that you could store everything that's from this expansion in this one. And as you can see, it's foiled, it's shiny. We love shiny things when it comes to trading cards. And yeah, pretty cool one. Pretty thick cardboard over here. So yeah, nice touch. Looks like, oh, so this was just to keep the cards in it, the boosters. Now let's take a look at the spin down counter, the life counter. It's pretty cool. I think that, yeah, so this should have 20 life points, because Magic games usually start from 20 life points, at least that's what I remember. And it looks like it also has the seal from this expansion on it. So yeah, let's see if we can roll a lucky 7. And we were close, it's an 8. And also inside of this, so this is the inside of the box, nothing special there, pretty sturdy, so that's cool. We have what we were waiting for, we have the boosters. Oh yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 draft boosters, and one 15 card collector's booster. So damn, look how fresh these are. I can't wait to start cracking this. And we also have some I think that this one is a card where it explains to new players what you have to do, on your turn, so the different stages of a turn, and also popular formats in Magic. So Magic is from 93, I think, this game. That's when it started, and since then we have like 15,000 or something like that cards, over 10,000 cards in it. So you can imagine that you cannot play with all of them. So you have a ton of mechanics, a ton of things that went in, got out. So you have different formats to handle those use cases. And maybe I'll do a couple of videos where I explain these formats. I still have to remember everything because it was a long time ago. I recently started to play online, but I'm still missing a lot of information when it comes to the rules because a lot of things change in 10 years. So yeah, it's pretty nice when they add stuff like this in packages. And we also get a card that explains how to cast spells. So as you can see, I was telling you get some lands, so you basically use the lands in order to have mana to get your spells out. Everything creature, sorcery, artifact, everything is called a spell in Magic, and everything consumes mana, and you basically play these cards in order to accumulate mana on the battlefield. And here we have what happens, how are you attacking, how are you blocking. So this is a pretty cool touch for new players. Now let's see what we have in here. Let's start with the special card, and from the looks of it, this one is a rare. So my first rare card since 10 years ago, and even then I had only 2, 4 or something like that. I had only a pack and a couple of boosters. So this is Charix, the Raging Island, and this is a legendary creature, Leviathan Crab. It's a rare. You can identify rares by checking the sign over there that tells you from which expansion this is coming from. And if it's gold, it's a rare. If it's silver, it's uncommon. If it's black and white, it's common. And if it's orange, then it's a mythic. So yeah, this will cost you 2 water mana and 2 other any kind of mana, and it's a pretty cool. And as you can see it's a foil, so it's special, it's shiny. We like the shiny things in Magic. And we also have some shiny lands, some foil lands, and here is a plain, some water, this is a swamp. Actually, this is a plain, this is an island, this is a swamp, this is a mountain, and this is a forest. And then these cards are pretty nice. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but they are shiny, so sparkle, sparkle, joy, joy. We like those things in Magic. Pretty awesome cards. One thing that I love about trading card games, and especially about Magic, it's the art on the cards. It's just nice to collect them for the art. And besides the art, you also get a really cool game. So that's nice. That's pretty nice. So we should have 20 lands, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, 20 lands in foils. Oh my god. So before I had only 1 land that was in foil, and that was a really long time ago. And actually, let me put this in a sleeve to protect it. That's what we card game geeks do with special rare cards. So I also bought some of these sleeves. I think these are from Ultra Pro. I don't know if these are the best or not, but it's what I was able to quickly find online, and that's how it goes. and right now it can stay there in mint condition forever and ever in my collection. Nice. Let's put this inside. We also get this pack. So this will contain, I think, 20 normal land cards from this expansion. So let's also take a look at the art over here. They look pretty similar, but these ones are not in foil. And that's a nice whirlwind there. So as I said, normally when you play Magic, you have to first play lands, you accumulate lands. Those lands provide you with mana, and that way you are able to cast spells. So those are the lands, 40 lands, so that should be pretty good for starting something. And okay, let's start cracking these bad boys over here and see what we got. Hopefully we'll be able to get a mythic. So let's see. So Resolute Strike, this is an instant, basically a spell. Sneaking Guide, Goblin Rogue. I would like to build a Goblin deck. Those tend to be fast played. And so we also have Deliberate. This is another spell. Cliff Haven Self Sword. Tajuru Brightblade, Elf Rogue. It's a forest. Blood Prince, a sorcery. I would like to build a black, the swamp deck, a black deck. So let's keep an eye out for those. Rabbit Bite, Chieftain Kitsail, and we also have a Calm Hellbound, Bubble Snare. This is an uncommon, so Rockside Sorcerer. Let me put them in piles. Another uncommon, and this one is Attended Healer. Another uncommon, this is Sorceries of Consumption. And we have a rare, and this one is a land, so even lands can have effects on them. They don't always provide just mana, so you can have special lands, and this is one of them, so it's Strom of Mackindale. And we get a swamp, and this is one of the showcase swamps, I think, because if you saw the normal lands, they look like this, but it looks like they also added showcases swamps, and this looks pretty cool. And we also get a token, so this is a copy token. And Commander Cube, I honestly don't know what this is. Anyway, nice picks. So we were able to get a couple uncommons and a rare in this one. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I'm gonna be so addicted into opening these boosters. I can already feel it. Tanzanian Roll Mage. And this one is common. Expedition Healer. Proclistic Hellion, another common. Shell Shield, another common. Taijuru Blightblade, I think we had this before. Also the Blood Prince. Bubble Snare again, so we're getting a couple of doubles already. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Cliff Haven, Kite Snail, Spitfire Lagak, and this is a lizard. I think this also, should this count as a dragon? Veteran Adventurer, Merfolk, Wind Robber. So this one is uncommon. Let me see, I don't want to mess them up. Kazul's Fury, so another uncommon. And we also got a rare, so this is Archbishop of Iona, creature human cleric. I've been playing one, And we also got a common in a foil, so this is pretty cool. As you can see, it's shiny. We like those shinies, so let me put the shinies somewhere else. And we also got Showcase Island, so that's pretty cool. And this is a empty card. I think that you could use stuff like this in order to, I don't know, create a token or something like that. Now, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, Scavenge Blade. Damn, this art looks pretty cool. So this is an artifact, it's an equipment, common, field research, a sorcery common, core celebrant, Kazundu Necropod. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher all of these names, so I don't know if I should say so. This is a zombie bat, common, a disenchantment. So this is basically destroy targets artifact or enchantment. These are pretty cool if you want to play always in a deck. You should also keep something for control, especially if you're playing island, and the islands usually blue has a lot of control in it. Another common creature, Stonework Pack Beast, so pretty cool. Artifact creature, so this counts both as an artifact and as a creature, I think. Malakir Blood Priest. Damn, look at this art over here. You can tell me that magic cards don't look awesome. Cleansing Wildfire, so this is a sorcery, destroy target land. Its controller may search the library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle their library, draw a card. Pretty nice. And an artifact, and this is a relic axe. It has a goblin on it, so that's pretty cool. So this is an instant spell, it's uncommon. We also have another instant spell, so Billion Whale instant. And we also got a rare, so this is a creature, a Skyclave Apparition, cost only 3 mana, pretty cool. And a Showcase Plains. And we also get an insect token, and yeah, those tokens are pretty cool. It's nice to have them if you're planning to play physically. In the past I didn't had too many tokens, and we usually had to remember or write them on a piece of paper. But anyway, you can improvise with anything. Now let's get to another pack. We still have a ton of them to go through. So I should maybe be a little bit faster. So we got a common, another common. This is a Goblin Rogue, pretty nice. As you can see, only 1 mana cost. It has low damage, but it can do a lot of things, and normally you would rush a player with a Goblin deck. Another creature, another common. Damn, pretty nice art. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night probably just looking at these cards. Cleansing Wildfire. I think that we had this before. Maybe I'm confusing things. And let's get to the uncommon. So we have Iridescent Hornbeetle, creature insect. We also have Lul Mage Domination, a sorcery, Cleric of Life's Blood. So this is a vampiric cleric, maybe it works well in a vampire build. And it's a mythic, my first mythic. Damn, I don't think that I have a mythic in my old Magic cards at all. So from the third pack, fourth one, I was able to pull a mythic, so that's pretty cool. Let's put this together. So this is a Myria Call, a sorcery. Create 2 4/4 White Angel Warriors creature tokens with flying. So that's pretty awesome. Non-angel creature tokens you control gain indestructible until the next turn. So basically you put this into your battlefield. If you have other creatures, those cannot be killed in that turn, and you also get 2 additional powerful creatures because a 4/4 creature also with flying. That's pretty awesome. With flying, basically you cannot be blocked by someone who is not, by another creature who's not flying or who doesn't have reach, the reach effect on it. So pretty awesome card. I wonder if this is actually worth some decent penny, something over $1. And we get Showcase Forest, pretty amazing art on these ones, and a blank token. I don't know why they put the blank tokens in there. I would actually prefer to have some actual tokens in them, but it's probably for players who don't have a lot of tokens in their libraries, so something similar to me. So we get a common, a core warrior, common, another common, Might of Murasa, another vampire rogue. So I'm getting a couple of vampires in here. That's pretty cool. I like vampires. Not that I know how good a vampire deck is or anything like that. Another common card, a lizard. I think we had this before, so we got a couple of duplicates in so far. An instant. And now let's take a look at the uncommon. So Lithofhorn Blight, this enchantment aura, so basically you an enchant land. I don't know, does this count as a land or you are enchanting a land? Pretty interesting. Another uncommon, Thundering Rebuke, a sorcery. Zoth Consumption, another sorcery uncommon. We get a rare, a legendary creature, Merfolk Rogue, so that's pretty cool. I know that there are some decks. I recently got my ass kicked by a deck that was using Merfolk, so pretty cool. And it looks like that's all of the rares that we got, and we also get Showcase Mountain. Pretty nice idea having putting those into the library. And we also get a blank card, so I guess I'm gonna use that for some tokens. And let's see what we have here. So we have some Molten Beast, Anti-Cognition, Angel Heart Protector, Scorch Rider, Dauntless Survivor. I played this card, I think. Uranga Visionary, Pressure Point, Feed the Swarm. That's pretty cool. Maybe this will work in a vampire. And we have a Goblin Warrior, so Grotar Bug Catcher, Moss Pit Skeleton. This is the first uncommon, so that's pretty cool. Creature Plant Skeleton. Relic Amulet, an artifact, another uncommon. Mikindish Stampede, so pretty. Creature you control get 2 until the end of the turn. Pretty cool if you just want to do some big ass damage. And the rare this time is another legendary creature, so this is Serpent, Verazal, the Split Current. So let's see, Verazal, the Split Current, enters the battlefield with 1/1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Oh, and it has that X over there, so basically what that means is that besides this fixed mana, 1 forest and 1 island, you can spend as much mana as you want on it. And basically, if let's say you have 10 mana down there, this becomes a 10/10 and it will crush your enemy if he doesn't have a counter. So this is a pretty cool rare card. We also get the foil uncommon, so that's pretty cool. We got a foil common before. So this is a vampire rogue, the Shadow Slinger. Tap another untapped rogue you control. Shadow Slinger gains that touch until the end of the turn. So that's pretty cool. That touch is an effect that basically means that the damage that you do to another creature doesn't actually matter because you're gonna kill it at the end of the turn. It won't take from its life, it will consume all of its life. And it's a shiny, we like the shiny in this community. And we have another basic land, a mountain, a showcase, pretty cool one. We're getting a few, and I think that this is just some, I don't know, pamphlet to go join and start playing on Magic Arena. That's the online game that I was telling you about, that I'm planning to start streaming soon, hopefully. So Molten Blast, this is a common. We have Seafloor Stalker, so this one is talking the seafloor. Resolute Strike, I think I played this one, so another common. Ardent Electromancer, that's a pretty cool name. I think there is also a game Technomancer. Tajuru Blightplate, we had this before. We also had the Blood Prince, a Comb Hellhound, pretty cool elemental dog. Oh, this has landfall. I have to check to see what landfall means, but I think that it means that something happens whenever a land gets into the battlefield. Another common, Bubble Snare. I think we had this before. Chief Heaven, Kite Sail. Don't think that we had this before. Sure-footed Infiltrator. So this is the first uncommon. It's another Merfolk creature. Rogue. Kargan War Leader. So this is a human warrior. Another uncommon. Vampire Rogue, Shadowslinger. We had this before actually in foil. And the rare this time is a land. So Branch Loft Pathway. So pretty cool. So what this does is that whenever... Actually, this doesn't do anything special from what I see. Oh, I think that you can choose if you want to add a forest or if you want to add a plain here. So that's pretty cool. Basically, if you have a mixed deck that has both plains and forests, you could use this card to choose whatever you want so that it fits your needs. And another foil, and this time it's a foil common, First Sight Adapt, pretty cool. This one is a white card. When Farsight Adapt enters the battlefield, you and your target opponent each draw a card. Pretty cool if you're out of cards. And we get a swamp, a showcase swamp, basic land, and again an empty card, a blank card over there. And let's see, we still have 3 more packs to go through. So this is Tormenting Voice, common, Shell Shield, we had this before, Practice, Tactics, an instant spell, Pyroclastic Hellion. Damn, this looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks amazing. And this is a creature Hellion. When Pyroclastic Hellion enters the battlefield, you may return a card you control to its owner hand. When you do, Pyroclastic Hellion deals 2 damage to each opponent, so that's pretty nice. And it also works in, I think, Commander decks or something like that, where you play with multiple players. Oblivion's Hunger, this is an instant. Dauntless Survivor, we had this before. Dreadworm, so this is a horror creature. I never saw this kind of creatures before. Also has landfall on it. Molkindi Ox, so another creature with landfall. I think I saw this recently in the online game. Rabbit Bite, so yeah, you don't want to get any one of those bites. We had this before, the Cliff Heaven, Kite Sail. And let's see, Skyclave Plumber. So this is a plumber for Skyclaves, sorcery, and as you can see, this one also has an X on it, so you can decide how much it's gonna do. Ravenger's Mace, and as you can see from on how that this from the border from this card, this is both swamp and a mountain card, so both black and red card, and basically it means that you can have it in a deck like that, and you can use and you need to use both of those mana types on it. Pelaka Predation, pretty interesting card over there, kind of reminds me of something from Resident Evil, to be honest. So this is a sorcery and a mythic. Nice, 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 nice. So we got 2 mythics in this one. Pretty cool. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting one. So Morfang Fury of Alcombe, legendary creature, Minotaur warrior. Each creature you control gets 1/0 for each time it has attacked this turn. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it is your main phase. There is an additional combat phase after this phase. After the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Oh god, so this is pretty useful. So basically what this means is that you can play this card, after that you play a land and you attack, and after that you can attack again, and you can bump your creatures with those counters every time you do that. So pretty cool. Let's get this into a sleeve. You also forgot to add the other one into a sleeve, so also let me do that, because at least for the mythics, because these are my only mythics, I want to be careful with them. So pretty nice pull. I think that this also, no, that was a rare card. So yeah, 2 mythics, pretty cool. Before we go into the collector's booster, so these collector's booster are pretty expensive, but the thing in them is that you get a lot of nice stuff, so the chances for rares, mythics, foils and all of the good stuff, it's way higher. And let's see what we have here. So we have an instant deliberate, core celebrant. I think we had this before. Inordinate rage, we had this before. Also this one, so I think this one. Malakir Blood Priest, I think we had this before. Vampire Cleric looks amazing. Disenchantment, we had this before. Shepherd of Heroes, Living Tempest, Cleansing Wildfire, we had this before. And let's see what we have. Allied Assault instant, up to 2 target creatures each get counters on them until the end of the turn. The number of creatures in your party, so this is pretty cool. Skyclave Pickaxe, pretty cool axe over there. This is an equipment artifact. Colony Ambush, so an instant. We also get a legendary creature, a serpent, and I think that we had this before. Let's see. Yeah, we had it over here, so we have a double for that one. That's not something bad, because you play up to 4 cards in the same deck. And we have a plain showcase card, basic land, and an empty card. One more of the draft booster packs, and after that we can crack that collector goodness over there. So let's see what we have here. Pretty nice. I'm gonna spend so much money on this hobby. Creature Merfolk Rogue, Tanzimian Rapture, Blood Prince again, Yoranga Visionary, Turntimber Eccentric, Stonework Backbeast, Malachian Blood Priest, we had this before. Also Cleansing Wildfire, Cunning, Geezer Mage, Seagate Banneret, a core warrior, this is a creature, and Relic Vial. We're starting to get into the uncommons here. Grow Tank, Night Runner, pretty amazing art in this one. Bayin Whale, so another one. We also get the Inscription of Abundance, so this is the rare card in this one. Kicker, I honestly don't know what a kicker is, so choose one. If the spell was kicked, choose any number instead. Oh, so I think that you can pay some mana in order to get this effect into it, and after that you can choose to do more of these things. So put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Target player gains life depending on the mana, I think. Oh, whenever X is the greater power among creatures they control, target creature on your control fights target creature you don't control. Pretty interesting. And we also get a forest, a showcase forest, pretty cool one, and a pamphlet. And now let's see, because we've been waiting for this. I never opened something like this. They didn't have this when I was playing before, and as you can see we already start with foil. So look how shiny this is. This is a goblin construct, token artifact creature, goblin construct. This creature can't be blocked at the beginning of your upkeep. This creature deals 1 damage to you. And let's see, so we have the Liberate, we saw that before, but this time is in foil. And it's shiny. We like the shiny. Core Celebrant, we also had this, but this time we have it in foil. We also get Broken Wings, another common, and in foil, an instant spell. Another common, a Comb Hellhound, I think we had this before. This time is in foil. Bubble Snare, I know that we had this before, but now we have it in foil. Skyclave Shadowcat, I think we had this before, and this time we have it in foil, and it is an uncommon, so that's pretty cool. Relic Vial, I just opened one of those, and we have it in foil. We also get a Swamp, a Showcase Swamp in foil, and this one, actually, I think that this one may look better in the normal format. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, because in foil it looks pretty, I don't know, blurry, misty. It's like it has mist on it. But yeah, pretty nice touch. We also get, oh my god, this one is with extended art. So as you can see, normal cards have this border. This one has no border over there, and it's called, I think, an extended art. So this is a rare. We get a creature, Core Warrior, Squad Commander. When Squad Commanders enter the battlefield, create 1/1 white Core Warrior creature token for each creature in your party at the beginning of your combat on your turn. If you have a full party, creature you control get 1/1 and again indestructible until end of the turn. I don't know what the party is, but I have to check it out. Another rare card. So as I was saying, we get a lot of nice things in these collector boosters. So this is a creature, Sphinx Wizard, Master of Winds. It has flying, so it cannot be blocked by creatures that don't have flying or reach. When Master of Winds enter the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever you cast an instant, sorcery, or wizard spell, you may have Master of Winds base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until the end of the turn. So basically you can switch the stats that you have over here. So the power, the attack, and the life that the cards has. We also get the McKinley Ox. So this is common, and I think this is a showcase card or something like that. It has a different kind of border over there. We also get a creature insect in the same format, so I think again it's a showcase. We get another rare, so Verlindar Retreat. This is an enchantment, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Create 2/2 with cat beast creature tokens. Put 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Pretty nice. That can come in handy. We get another foil card for common, so Skyclaw Squid, creature squid, defender, landfall. So I think that defender, I can't remember what defender is. I'll have to check that out. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Skyclave Squid can attack this turn. As true, it didn't have defender. Oh, so defender can only defend then. Makes sense. And a square commander. So I think we got actually a double. What are the chances to actually get a double? But this time we get it in foil, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, look how cool his armor is with this foil. Pretty nice touch. And again with the extended art, so pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of cards. I can't wait to do more. I think I'm gonna do more of this type of videos related to Magic on the channel, so hopefully you guys won't mind. Because I have some other boosters coming in, and so probably every month or so we're gonna have also a video related to Magic for a while. I don't know for how long, but yeah, I had a lot of fun opening this gift box. It had some pretty nice things in it. Let me know what you thought about all of this. Let me know if I don't know if I got anything that's pretty cool in here, because I don't know these cards. I don't know how well they work in decks. Let me know if you're playing Magic, if you know if one of these cards is special or not, if it's one of those cards that you can build a deck around it. And yeah, if you want to support this channel and if you like this video, please consider leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to learn about new videos. I do a lot of manga videos, I do anime videos, all kind of otaku nerdy stuff, as you can see. Also trading cards games. So yeah, hope you liked it, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.